In this video, I'll show you the best and worst ways to fix shin splints and knee pain. Because let's be honest, there's a ton of people on social media showing you quick fix approaches to fixing these pains, but the truth is, they're just trying to catch your attention and go viral with things that don't really work. This video will show you what approaches are just a waste of your time and which approaches actually work. I've put them into an S tier list where S is best and C is worst. We'll start with C, and for C I have muscle guns, foam rollers, massages, and ice. Now I have to be honest, I used to use the muscle gun and foam roller anytime I'd feel pain, hoping that using these things would fix the pain. And if you do too, I don't blame you. The marketing for these things are really convincing, but there's no actual research that proves that these things help a big amount. And they may help you feel good temporarily, but feeling good temporarily doesn't mean fixing the pain, which brings me to my next point. For B tier, I have two things. The first one is stretching, and like what I mentioned before, stretching can help you feel good, but doesn't actually fix the root problem causing your pain. That's because stretching doesn't build any real resilience. But yes, sometimes your muscles can be tight, and stretching can help as a part of the approach to fixing your pain, but stretching alone rarely ever fixes the problem itself. Another one in B tier is running shoes. I get asked so often if new shoes will help stop the pain, and yes, if your shoes are worn out or if your shoes aren't built for the demands of running, then new shoes can help. Otherwise, getting new shoes is just a waste of time. I remember I used to spend hours analyzing between different pairs and the micro details of each one, asking Google, asking ChatGPT which I should get, which will fix my pain, when in reality, I wasn't focusing on what actually matters and what actually was causing the pain that I was experiencing. So that brings me to A tier, and the first one for A tier is fixing running form. I wanted to put this in S tier, and the reason I didn't is a lot of runners already have good running form, but waste a lot of their time trying to over-perfect it, when really all you need to focus on is to stop overstriding. That's 90% of it. Next is two separate ones which I've bundled together, which is good sleep and good nutrition. Now, a lot of people could be doing all the right things when fixing pain, but their sleep schedule and nutrition habits are terrible. Maybe they're sleeping less than 6 hours a day, or they're on a diet where they're eating about 1500 calories for months on end. When you do this, you're barely giving your body the chance to recover, which is making your journey to fixing your pain a whole lot harder. So prioritize getting good 7 to 9 hours of sleep every night and having a nutrient-dense nutrition plan, and you'll be amazed how much these two can help. Okay, now for S tier, the first one is load management, and the reason I put this S tier is most newish runners make the same mistake, which is they add too much too fast. Whether it's increasing total distance, speed, or intensity, or all these variables all at once, you're giving your body too much and not giving it enough time to adapt. And when you do this, you're forcing your body to work harder than it needs to, which can lead to shin splints, knee pain, and any other running pain that you could be experiencing. That's why I like the 10% rule. The rule is to increase your training load by 10% each week, not to 100%. And the final thing that goes into S tier is strength training, but not the bodybuilder type that has you looking strong, but the athletic type that has you feeling strong and actually supports your running. I'm talking stability, strength in mobile positions, training the muscles you don't even see, that type of strength training. The type of strength training that exposes your weak points rather than hiding from it. And this isn't just theory. This type of training has been shown to reduce your chances of developing shin splints by up to 86%. The problem is, most runners don't know where to start when it comes to this type of strength training. So to help you with this, I've made a simple 5-minute test you can use to identify your weak points and see the exact next steps you need to do to fix them. If you want access to this test, click the link in the description and I'll send it over. And to summarize this video, I want you to think as this whole thing as a milkshake. The activities in the B and C tier are the cherries on top, and the activities in the S and A tier are the milkshake itself. So what's the point of having the cherries if you don't have the milkshake to drink from? And my point with this random example is to focus on the things that actually make a difference. I hope this video helped you, and don't forget to take the 5-minute test in the description. See you in the next one.